we see that in the Old Testament, laws were made. Moses gave the law, or rather, God gave the law through Moses. The most important thing here is that the law needed to be interpreted, and it also needed to be, let's say, applied. So the law needed interpretation, it also needed application. So the law had to be in this way acceptable. The Pharisees had several interpretations of the law. And as we see in today's gospel reading, the Pharisees were speaking of cleaning the outside, but then their inside was not that clean at all. Why? Because of this interpretation of the law. And Jesus makes it clear that what is outside has to be cleansed even with what is inside. Then only will the things be made clear. So each of us, the Pharisees, while they are there, they're trying to be critical towards what Jesus is saying and thinking. But such a critical mind, Jesus goes on to sort of clarify things so that they, or rather the people, especially here, the Pharisees, will be able to have the correct interpretation and the correct application of the law. So the first thing is, Jesus goes even to the house of the Pharisee. The Lord does not make a distinction between rich or poor, between the knowledgeable and the ignorant, or those in authority, those not in authority. So the Lord Jesus makes it clear that in his mind, in his heart, he treats everyone alike. The Lord is treating everyone just the same. So that's the reason why when Jesus receives invitation, he even goes to the house of the Pharisee, making sure that he is also accepting the Pharisee and the Pharisee's teachings as such. The next thing that we see here is that Jesus goes back to the Creator, the one who created the outside. Did he not also make the inside? Now, who's the Creator? The Creator is God himself. So first and foremost, God who has created us, he has created us all alike, in the sense that he has made us all his children, and we each of us are called to truly live as the children of God. The Lord does not make distinctions. He accepts us just the way we are. Then secondly, the Lord is the one who takes care of everything. He is a creator, and therefore he takes care of his creatures. So this is the second thing. Now thirdly, the law that was given to the people of Israel now was being interpreted by the Pharisees. But subsequently, the Lord will give the correct interpretation. So we too, in our day-to-day lives, are called to truly interpret the law. And while we are interpreting, we are also called to apply the law. Applying the law would mean obedience to the law. And each of us are called to be obedient to the commandments that the Lord has given to us. So even as we continue with this Holy Eucharist, let us ask the Lord for the grace that we might be truly able to live as the children of God. May we be able to have the correct interpretation of the law, the teachings of the Lord Jesus, and may we be able to apply them every day in our lives and thereby become worthy children of God.